On a special day at our organization's world record-setting event, the entire hall was brilliantly lit, overflowing with spirit and energy. Nearly 1,000 people, ordinary in appearance but extraordinary in willpower, were present together, creating a magnificent picture of unity and determination. An international record adjudicator, someone who had witnessed hundreds of great miracles, was compelled to exclaim, "I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes." Amidst that vibrant atmosphere, I approached the master, my heart full of admiration. "Master, what has turned these ordinary people into such extraordinary ones?" The master turned to me, his voice just loud enough to hear. "Have you ever heard of the 4 great debts of gratitude? That is the very root that helps human beings reach the extraordinary." He led me to a corner of the hall where we could take in the panoramic view. Looking at the mentors rejoicing in their collective achievement, he explained, "Throughout history, whether in wartime or peacetime, Vietnam has always produced outstanding individuals, wholly devoted to a peaceful and prosperous country. The dragon and fairy bloodline flows in the heart of every Vietnamese. Placing the homeland above all else, that is repaying the debt of gratitude to the nation." He continued, "Think about it. Is the organization you are attached to the place that helps you mature, where you find a philosophy for living and working? An organization is not just a workplace, it is a second home. When you live with the intention of repaying the debt to your organization, you no longer work for personal gain, but for greater values. That is how you expand your heart and head toward holistic wealth." I asked him, "Master, does repaying the debt to one's family simply mean fulfilling obligations?" The master gently shook his head. "Family is not just where you were born, it is where you are taught your first lessons in love and responsibility. Repaying the debt to your family does not stop at financial provision, but involves nurturing harmony, bonding through love, and enriching the quality of life. When you revere your ancestors, you build a solid foundation for your lineage. When you cherish your parents, you sow seeds of blessing into the consciousness of your children." He spoke slowly. "Always keep in mind, every breath is a word of thanks to life. Every footstep is an act of repaying the debt to yourself. Repaying the debt to oneself is not selfishness, it is cherishing your body and soul as a priceless gift. When you nurture inner peace, maintain your health, and live with appreciation and gratitude, that is the complete way of repaying the debt to yourself." He emphasized, "Always maintain 3 sources of energy: inner peace, tolerance, and appreciation, gratitude. This is the key that helps you cherish yourself and live in balance between doing for others and doing for yourself." I hesitantly asked, "Master, how can I find my mission?" He smiled, his voice full of encouragement. "A mission is not something you search for, it is something you live. You don't need to seek a mission, rather become aware of it and carry it forward. When you work with the intention of gratitude and live with passion, your drive for existence will naturally guide you to achieve the great things you have always desired." The master cast his gaze over the hall, his voice strong and resolute. "In whatever you do, always remember the golden rules that turn ordinary people into extraordinary ones. Do it simply, do it joyfully, do it with trust, do it effortlessly, do it consistently, do it with all your heart. When you do things for others with a positive intention, all limits will be shattered." He pointed at the mentors in the hall. "They don't just participate in activities for themselves, they blend their drive for existence with a grand mission, dedicating themselves to their family, their organization, and their nation. That helps them unleash potential far beyond expectations." He looked straight at me, his voice seeming to engrave itself into my mind. "The 4 great debts of gratitude are not just a reminder, they are a compass guiding human life. Live to repay the debt to the nation, the organization, your family, and yourself, not for any ulterior motive, but to become a person who lives with a true philosophy. When you can do that, the 7 holistic wealths will not just be a goal, but the very essence of life." Leaving the event that day, my heart was overflowing with inspiration and immense appreciation. The master's teachings did not just evoke profound thoughts about life, but they also bestowed on me a powerful energy to live and spread value.